And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Northampton Town versus Manchester United.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Well, who will be the player to decide the outcome, to determine the course of events? No reason at all why it won't be this man, Stuart. What do you anticipate seeing from him?
Well, Derek, he's the perfect finisher. He's got a great shot on him, his movement is excellent, and in 1v1 situations, you always expect him to score.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, they're starting in a very solid 4-5-1, but they transition really quickly, and key to that are the wide players. They'll support the centre forward as soon as they win the ball back, and they usually do it with a lot of quality.
This is the team Manchester United will go with.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
And so the battle commences. Opportunity to deliver the cross. Can he find the net? Determined block. Has someone to play it to. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
And for more on the injury, let's go down to our reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the bench now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Played over. And a goal! Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, as we can see again, it's a deep delivery into the box, which cuts out a lot of the defenders. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So on they go again, and that really should shake up United. Can they find a response now? Mendy. Charles de Ketelaere. Danny Olmo with it. Possession and patience, the watchwords. No way through. Counter-attacking, very much an option. And successfully cut out. Foul there, free kick awarded. Well, he was flirting with trouble, but the referee has decided not to hand out a yellow card. Nicely cut out. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Could play it in. Has a go! And what a magical save it was! Who can he pick out? And that is not going to help the cause. The header well off the mark. Dani Olmo. Serge Gnabry. And take it away. In position. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and the finish is just as good. That's an excellent goal.
So 2-0 now.
The blue car parked outside reception. Please move it immediately. Thank you.
Dani Olmo. It is a decent looking attack here. The Kate Delare. Well, the pass not finding its target. Now can they create something? Well, fantastic reflex action. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. And just failing to bend the run enough. And the flag has been raised.
This has been a top-class display today. Just look how many chances they've created. And if they want to, they could score a hatful of goals here.
Good use of the ball, but can they trouble the defence? Can he get one back? Well, it might still work out for them. And a goal! Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that.
Well, let's take another look at this. From the attacking point of view, everything is right. The shot across the goalkeeper making it difficult for him. Players coming in for the rebound. It's an excellent goal. And the keeper could do nothing about it.
Goal for
Back
Manchester
in action then,
United.
and you sense United have the momentum at the moment. Well, couldn't keep it. Mendy. The Kate Delare. Given away by Manchester United. Oh, big opportunity. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Getting in there to intercept. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Pau Torres. Well, adding up all the stoppages, we will have 2 extra minutes. Dani Olmo. Charles de Ketelare. Mendy has it. De Ketelare. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a very good first half, and key to that was his movement. Time and time again, he got in behind the opposition, and he was a real threat throughout the game, and I'm sure we're going to see more of him in the second half.
And so the... Back underway then, and work to do for United, given the scoreline. Mendy. Right, just hearing a goal has gone in at Anfield. Let's get the details from Alex.
Yep, it's a goal for Everton. They're the first on the score sheet here with 48 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. And thwarted there following the cross. And a timely intervention. Doumbia. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Shot attempted. Tremendous block. Manchester United keep the ball. Advantage. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Playing with purpose and control. Baku. Manchester United throw in here. And space for the cross. Richarlison. An attack full of promise. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Here's a change for Manchester United.
Well, as you can see, the hosts have had much less of the ball, but their counter-attacking has been really good, particularly in the wide areas. It's been an excellent performance from them so far.
It's a good-looking ball in behind. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Doumbia. Oh, terrific pass. And a goal! They've added to the lead. Much-needed security.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a brilliant turn to buy himself that bit of space. And then, of course, the finish. That's a great bit of play in the box.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Excellent first touch under the circumstances there. How about the cross? However, up a dead end. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Playing it in, and still dangerous. And a time for calm on the ball. Lost possession. Serge Gnabry. Well, possibilities in the centre. Careless in possession. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? And he's made headway. Can he find the net? And there it is! Another goal! And surely there's no way back from this now.
Well, let's look at this again, Derek, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head: smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
If there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. A quarter of an hour remaining here. Bobega. Sancho. Back with Sancho. Dani Olmo. De Ketelare. Could play it in. Charles de Ketelare. Mendy. Difficult to stop him. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Well, the counter chance looks very real. He's in here. A goal! An exceptional performance this. 4 to the good now.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. And just 5 minutes remaining. And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Could be a chance to break here. An effective challenge. That's the kind of shielding play you expect from him. And they need to get tighter. Oh, surely. Terrific save. And over it comes. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. Baku. The cross is on. And now it's Ridley Baku. And there it is! A goal! But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, let's look at this again. The cross just couldn't be any better, could it? Whipped into that danger area, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Dumbia. Well, by playing keep ball like the referee blows for full time, it ends in a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, Derek, they were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening, and they played really well. What a performance that was today.
Well, you know, when our colleagues in the newspapers come out with their grades for this match, he's going to get very high marks.
Yeah, not much more you could ask for, really. Plenty of effort, a goal, and most importantly, the right result. He should be happy with today.